You are now listening to Radio Free Dairy, your favorite show on the people's airwaves. I am Dorothy, your beloved DJ. We're coming at you live from sunny California, where I'm joined by wonderful co-hosts, Lake Mojave and Jordan of the Central Gaming Community are both here for more Pentiment. It's been a while since we did this, but we're finally back to finish up Act 1 and get into Act 2. We're right at the end of the murder mystery at the start of, that we started a couple times. I guess we formally started last episode because we found the dead body.
When you say the word started a murder mystery, you know, there's two images that come to mind. There's either solving a murder, which is what we're doing, but there's another way you can start a murder mystery, which is doing a murder.
Yeah, well, we didn't do that.
I thought a little bit about what you said. It's like, wait a minute, but what if? But it's a good thing we didn't do this murder. Yes, Cascadia, I'm sure we didn't do a murder. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm very sure we didn't do it. We're trying to prove the innocence of our good pal, Brother Piero. Our good monk friend.
Also, hi, Cascadia. I haven't seen you in this chat in a little while. I saw you in April's chat this morning. How are you doing?
Right now, our top suspect for the murder is the prior of the abbey that we're working at. And right now we're digging up a grave in order to find the murder weapon in order to prove that he did it. And we've been interrupted by Brother Matthew. We're going to scare him away a bit. Like the mischief you and Rudiger get up to in the library.
Whatever this is about, leave me out of it.
It's nothing. Andreas is just being cruel. Well, Brother Matthew, may we continue our work? Finish quickly and clean up when you're done.
Back to my digging. I'm digging a hole. Blah 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 blah.
This is when we got interrupted.
Well, I've reached the body, but...
What, is something wrong with it?
Looks fine enough, decay notwithstanding. But someone stuffed a sack under his ribs.
Good God. Let me see. Arcane tools. They could serve no other purpose.
Tools? What do you mean? What would you use these for?
Magic. Two are plated with precious metals and engraved, a silver chased rod and a golden plate. The rod has symbols of the zodiac on it. The plate has some script I don't recognize. And a knife. It seems ordinary enough, but together with the other two buried here...
Why would someone bury them here, together?
Because they're forbidden. Wait. There's blood in some of these symbols on the rod. Dry to be certain, but not that old. Ferenc tried cleaning it, but wasn't able to remove all the blood. Could this be what was used to kill Lorenz?
Who buried this here anyway?
I can't say, but it may be connected to the Baron's murder.
What? None of this makes any sense. What's going on here, Andreas?
Well, that's what I need to figure out, Otto. Thank you for your help.
Goodbye! Time to sext.
Time to sext.
I should go find somebody to sext.
Well, we did strike out that nun, so...
Oh, yeah, we did.
Huh, who should we go eat with?
I do really appreciate how fucked up all the animals look in this game.
Hey! Abbott, you wanna eat?
Andreas.
Taking Amazon now. I like how we still don't have our hat because that kid stole it.
We need to get our iconic hat.
We just don't have a hat anymore.
He didn't like it that much. Who the fuck was she?
That's the Baron's wife.
No, but who was voicing her?
No one. We haven't met her until now.
Oh my. Ah, Master Marlowe. Would you care to share dinner at my table? I would like to talk to you about my late husband.
My Lady Rothvogel, I'll be honored to break bread with you.
Thank you. Please, sit. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which you are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, fuck, that was yummy. I find myself rather out of place here without the comfort of the Baron. Thank you for agreeing to share a meal with me, Master Marlowe.
Of course, the honor is mine. I must admit, I'm surprised you wish to speak with me.
Lorenz did not make friends easily. He was a strong-headed man, with staunch beliefs he didn't shrink to share.
So we've got emmental cheese and white wheat bread. We've got quail.
Mmm.
And we've got frumenty.
Yummy.
That's some good frumenty.
When I was told he found some manner of friendship with an artist, well, I was curious. It comforts me to know he found fellowship here that's most unusual. Abby. Baby.
Babby.
At this unusual baby. Not that there is much comfort to be found in these cold and dreary Alpine towns. Lorenz and I had meant to take a tour of them before returning home to Worms, but... well, return we shall.
I'm sorry for the loss, my lady.
Sorry, I was taking a big bite of my delicious sandwich. His
I don't have to get that in
first of many,
character.
I'm afraid. Are you married yourself, Master Marlowe?
Are you making a pass at me? Owen makes for me in Nuremberg. When I finish my work here, we will be wed.
Do you not look forward to the responsibilities of marriage, Master Marlowe? Oh, bike Skidia.
Hi.
Perhaps it's no surprise you and Lorenz became fast friends. I imagine he saw something of himself in you. Oh, ho, ho, what do you mean by that?
The thirst for debate.
His thirsts were not limited to the scholarly pursuits, regrettably. His lusts for drink and women once afflicted him with great remorse, though such shame faded with time. Lorenz was a flawed man. His various infidelities were no secret to me. But are we not all flawed before Christ? I'm not that mad that my husband cheated on me. Not that mad. I'm not.
Please don't put it in the paper that I got mad.
I loved him as a wife should properly love her husband, but I would not say that we were friends. I only hope his appetites were not what led him to his end.
I've been searching for the answer to that quandary myself.
Were you and Lorenz so close that you would trouble yourself so?
My motivation is personal. My mentor brother Piero was found with Baron's body, but I do not believe he killed your husband.
If not him, then who?
There are many possibilities, both here at the Abbey and in town. Your husband managed to cultivate many enemies in a short time here.
That does sound like Lorenz. He was a man of many opinions, and he gave them freely. to all who would listen, and some who would not. The previous abbot, Father Matthias, seemed to appreciate that about him. This new abbot is perhaps more conservative.
Father Matthias was an open-minded man, from all I've heard, a true scholar. Father Gano doesn't share Matthias's passion for the written word, yet endures the expense of it.
To be put in such a position should make any man unhappy, I understand. I wonder what he will make of Lorenz's gift to the abbey.
What gift was this?
It seems to be a little thing of more interest and value to my husband and the former abbot than Father Gernon. She had found a book about the history of Tassing. He believed it contained some scandalous details. He said it corroborated fears Father Matthias had expressed, but he didn't share the particulars with me.
Was the appearance of the book peculiar or noteworthy in any way?
It was neither large nor small, bound in blue leather. Unfortunately, I never examined it closely. My apologies. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. I have some education, but I lack my husband's thirst for knowledge. If you find the book, hopefully its significance will be apparent.
If God wills it. Will you be turning on to Verms soon?
Perhaps in a few days. I wait on the arrival of the Archdeacon. When his investigation is complete, I will go. Though the circumstances of my time are here are dire, I am in no hurry to return.
Why is that, if I may ask?
I shouldn't. I see a glimmer now of what Lorenz saw in you. You are a disarming man, Master Marlowe, and much too easy to talk to. To be frank, I do not know what will become of me when I return to Verms. My title and residence may be in jeopardy. Lorenz and I have a son, but he is young yet. I don't know how many of the legalities, only that my position is at some risk.
Would you like me to elucidate them for you? I studied Imperial Law at Airport.
Thank you, but no. I fear it will only heighten my unease. I am sorry to cut the conversation short, but I fear I must rest.
Of course. You've had a long day.
With many yet to come, I fear. Be well, Master Marlowe. And whatever anyone says of my husband, I'm certain he appreciated your friendship.
Jakob has arrived. Alright.
Hey Dot, the post you reblogged about stream today was about Mass Effect.
Oh.
You reblogged the one from days ago.
Oh. Shucks.
You silly Billy.
Go ahead and reblog the right one, please.
Fine.
Hi,
Fine.
Matthew.
Matthew.
Hi, Matthew.
Bye, Matthew.
Oh, a lot of people are here.
Hi, everybody.
God bless you, Andreas.
I'm old.
I'm old. Hey, guy.
Did I just give this guy a normal voice?
Yeah, you
I
did.
don't
Yeah.
remember. Yeah. Good day, Andreas.
he's just guy.
He's just Guy.
Jordan, do you want to be the Archdeacon?
Sure.
Andreas. Father Gano. Master Muller, if you think I'm unaware of your actions around the Abbey in the past few days, you are mistaken. Oh? I know that you visited the widow Cumberin and have done instead to question the legal status of our lease. So what if I did? You're trying to trick her. I don't need to trick her. I am the Abbot of Cassel. I was elected to this holy position by my brothers. I was invested with the power to rule this land by the lance of the Emperor, whose own right is derived from God himself. So forgive me if I do not respect the legal posturings of a failed university student. It doesn't matter if you respect me. What you're doing isn't legal. You don't decide that, and if you interfere again, you will pay for it. Now then, for all your meddling, you will not be welcome, Kirsa, when your commission is completed. I apologize, I was only trying to help Brother Piero. It's too late for apologies. Your days of interfering in the daily life of this abbey will end. Yes, I already understood that. I'll leave you to the Archdeacon now. Try not to perjure yourself. God save you, Andreas Mahler. Oh, he doesn't like us.
Hello,
Please state your
Jacob.
name for our records.
Andreas Mahler, artist, recently Venice.
Really? What brought you all the way to Upper Bavaria?
I'm heading back to Nuremberg to finish my apprenticeship and open a workshop. It's the end of my Wanderjahr.
Very well. Thank you. Arnold, please write that down. I think we're ready to begin.
Of course, Your Reverence.
Now then, Master Mahler, what was your relation to Lorenz, the Baron Rothvogel?
I only knew him for a day, but we were on friendly terms.
Do you feel you had a sense of him as a person?
Yes, Your Reverence.
How would you characterize him?
A nobleman, for all the good and ill that goes along with that title. A fine man, a lover of art and knowledge.
That was the opinion of Father Gonneau and the Lady Salomea as well. Do you believe everyone regarded him with the same warmth?
No, Your Reverence. It's clear that some locals had little love for the Baron.
As unfortunate as that is, such knowledge may be a boon to us at this moment. The Baron Rothvogel was murdered here in this very room. Someone did it. Father Gonneau believes it was one of his monks, Brother Piero. I have met with Brother Piero and questioned him at length. Well, it seems unlikely that a man of his age and temperament could murder the Baron. He was discovered in flagrante delicto. Piero had reasons to resent the Baron, the loss of his work, the insistence on discussing the writings of the troublemaker from Wittenberg. And as for his age and infirmity, I myself have read of many cases in which a man of modest strength succumbs to the temptations of the devil. Once seized by a devilish fever, the poor sinner gains an infernal power that allows him to inflict grievous wounds, sometimes fatal.
Hi, Tara.
Damn right we're gaining, by the way.
What I'm saying is that in spite of the curious circumstances, Brother Piero is the most plausible perpetrator of this most vile act. I understand that you are on friendly terms with Brother Piero. You also interacted with the Baron, both in the town and the Abbey. Did you witness anything that suggests someone else could have murdered Baron Rothvogel?
The Abbey's prior, Ferenc, was behaving suspiciously the day of the Baron's arrival. He may have had a motive.
That is an extraordinary claim, Andreas. The abbot speaks highly of the prior, and he oversees both your and Brother Piero's work, does he not?
Yes, but Prior Ferenc's role in the scriptorium has little bearing on his motive.
An extraordinary claim requires extraordinary evidence for me to take it seriously. Why should I take the word of an artist over a respected officer of this abbey?
I can provide evidence of Prior Ferenc's motive.
Please do so.
Baron Rothvogel and Prior Ferenc were exchanging letters about performing a magical ritual during the Baron's visit.
You have proof of this?
I have a letter the prior wrote to the Baron. In it, the prior mentions he will not perform a ritual for the Baron, even if the Baron does follow through on a threat to implicate him to the Inquisitors in Innsbruck.
An implication of necromancy is a serious matter. The prior's position would have been in peril, possibly even his life. And how do you believe Prior Ferenc would have killed the Baron? I pray you will not say it was a magical ritual.
I found a silver rod that belongs to Prior Ferenc. It has dried blood on it.
A silver rod?
Likely a magical tool of some sort, but it is of size and weight appropriate to the head wound the Baron received.
How did you come to possess this item?
One of Prior Ferenc's concerned brethren delivered it by keeping. I prefer to keep his name out of the records.
In truth and courage. Oh, grave digging is great.
I'll be so real. I defiled his grave.
Highly
In my
unusual,
own pen.
Master.
My bad.
Highly unusual, Master Mala, but I will heed your request. Is there anything else to say about the Prior?
No, Your Reverence.
Very well. Who else may have wanted to see the Baron dead? Oh boy.
Your Reverence, I would like to bring up a concern I have about Tillicum Bryn's lease with the Abbey.
Is this relevant to the murder of the Baron?
No, but as you represent the Prince Bishop and the Abbot rules these lands, I was hoping you might listen.
Please be brief, Master Mala. I have many more people to question.
The Abbot's brother Guy wrote a letter to the widow about claiming a land. It's based on a false claim.
False in what way?
They claimed the lease was with the widow's late husband, Rennick Kemper. It was not. The lease began generations earlier with Attila's great-grandfather.
What substantive bearing does this have on the Abbot's claim?
If the existing lease allows for the widow to petition the land to other renters, she could pay for the fees on the land.
Yes, if it does. Many peasants and freeholds resort to such measures in hard times. Very well, Master Mala. I shall make my own inquiry after I have completed my work here. Now then, let us return to the matter at hand.
A local thief, Martin Bauer.
Yes, his name has come up in my inquiries. My understanding is that he absconded with some of the Baron's valuables. Arnold?
Yes, Your Reverence. A silver ring, a gold ring, 12 golden, 10 groschen, and a book intended as a gift for the Abbey.
Thank you. It is my understanding that this boy was known as a thief, but also as a coward. And that the theft was from the Abbey's guest house after the Baron had already left it.
Even so, it's still possible he could have committed the murder, Your Reverence.
Yes, it's possible, but very unlikely in my judgment. I'm not treating him as a serious suspect for the Baron's murder at this time. Who else may have wanted to see the Baron dead?
I can think of no one else who would have caused to harm the Baron, Your Reverence.
Oh. Very well. Are you aware of anything else that might shed some light on this case?
Has Brother Florian told you of the note he found in the Baron's clothing?
Yes, Brother Florian explained how he came to find it and told me its contents. Master Adeljäger has entered his testimony in our register.
Can one of y'all kill that guy? Thank you.
I don't understand the implications. Who is the innocent?
It's not clear to me either, Your Reverence.
Do you believe the murderer wrote it?
Whoever wrote it was a talented scribe.
I understand Kirsau has two, the elderly brother Adok and the younger brother Guy.
To be frank, Your Reverence, neither man has the skill to write it in this way. There's something else about it, too. The style is just different. It's unlike Adok and Guy's writing, unlike mine. Something about the way the first and second strokes meet on the A and G.
Yes, well, whatever the particulars, it seems it will remain a mystery that stands apart from the commission of the murder.
Of course, Your Reverence.
Until next time.
Hopefully there won't be a next time. No offense.
None taken.
I think this is Mahara. Sebastian.
Hey, what the fuck was this? Oh, was it?
This is the patriarch of the darkness. the peasant couple we're staying with.
Andreas, I didn't think you were coming to this.
I didn't think I was either. I suppose I wanted to see other sins after all.
It was the prior of the Abbey, if you can believe it. Oh,
Yeah, that's Clara.
it was the prior of the Abbey.
It was the prior of the Abbey, if you can believe it. Did you want to did you ever talk with him in the Abbey, Andreas? Thanks, Mrs. Jordan.
Mr. Troy,
No, it's Big
Andreas.
Jorg.
Big Jorg.
Big George.
House Deacon read all of the charges and found him guilty.
Big George.
Big Jorg, yeah.
I worked a bit with him every day. He was obsessed with dark magic, which I'm just fucking throwing him on the bus completely.
Jesus Christ.
I worked with him almost every day, Clara. I didn't know we had murder in him. Peter.
I don't want you to think you're so pious, but all you're here to do is slowly drain the life out of this town.
Calm down, Peter.
Oh, here comes the procession. Is this me or Jordan?
That was you voiced him today. It's all
Oh, the same guy. Did I miss anything? No, you're fine. Andreas,
Otto.
I'm Dr. Sanchez. You're a woman.
And Agnes D.A. Keaton Spigot.
I didn't do this. God knows it, even if I... That's a bug to bother. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Bah! Fuck! That's really hurt.
Running like a chicken, crawling like a woman. Silence! Silence! I order the executioner to carry out his duty. I warrant him peace and duty. I warrant him peace and safe conduct, whatever may befall him.
This fucking voice for this guy. My God! My God!
Oh, still.
No! No!
Ugh.
Fuck! Jesus!
My lord judge.
You execute his judgment and law required.
Good, I thank God and my master who's taught me such art.
That was brutal.
3 swings.
Yeah, ouch.
I knew this was all doing, Andreas. If you want to blame someone, blame yourself. You turned a blind eye to his activities for years. How dare you? Do you understand the pressure I'm under to keep this abbey together? Does that mean you should ignore the fact that your prior studies black magic? Or that he killed a man? You are no longer welcome at Kersau, Andreas Mahler. I will send your final payment to the Gurtners. May you have a long and successful career in Nuremberg, and may you never travel this way again. Fuck that bitch, I'm back at the Abbey.
Andreas, has the time come for you to leave us?
I'm afraid so, Brother Piero. This farewell will have to be brief. Father Gano made it clear I was no longer welcome at Kersau.
I pray that time will soften Father Abbott's heart. I hope he eventually realizes you're only trying to help me. This is a sad parting, but inevitable. I hoped you would stay a bit longer. But the world needs you more than Kersau does. You have grown beyond this old abbey and become a master in your own right. I will miss you, my son.
You're my father?
Hi, Dad.
Who will keep you out of trouble when I'm gone?
I pray that is the last trouble I will see in my old age, and I have God and you to thank me for getting out of it. Come, our masterpiece is complete. May I see it one last time before you go?
Please, I value your assessment.
The opinion of one old monk matters little. All the same, I'm excited to see it finished at last. It is a masterpiece, truly worthy of the word.
You're the Gertners.
Yee, look at them. There's Big Jord. I had to concentrate when I said that. And it appears you took my advice to heart.
What advice was that?
To put yourself into the work. Not just interpret another's artist's work, but to transform it into something true. Yeah, look, there we are. There's Atreus. This shows the world as it is, as you have seen it, even if it is not what we may want to see. Though it is not my place to say so, I'm proud of you, Andreas. Oopsie poopsie.
What's this?
A scrap of parchment? Do not return here. A warning? Whose hand is this? Doesn't look like Brother Adolf's or Brother Guy's.
Brother Florian, I found a similar note on the Baron's clothing. And another while I was investigating. They must have been written by someone who knew the darkest secrets of the town in this abbey. They targeted those secrets to kill the Baron, like someone pulling us at threads that had been buried in the past.
A frightening thought. Who would do such a thing?
I wish I knew.
Do not trouble yourself overly about it. Your future lies outside these walls. I hope that you will have time to visit me once or twice in your travels before the Lord takes me.
I'll come as often as I can. Assuming Father Gano doesn't forbid it.
We must have faith that better days lie ahead for all of us. God bless you, Andreas Mahler.
God bless you, Brother Piero.
Goodbye, bitch.
Goodbye, bitch.
I'll keep you in my heart,
my
bitch.
Farewell, my good bitch.
Are you alright, Master Andreas?
No, we're not doing it for this guy. He's gonna be around for a while.
Oh.
Could
Okay.
I just voice him like Caspar from Three Houses?
Yeah, go for it.
We're just gonna keep this bit up.
Yeah.
You alright, Master Andreas?
He does kind of look like Ethan, a little.
Well, there we go.
There you
What?
go.
Are you alright, Master Andreas?
Yes, thank you. I was just remembering him.
You're old! How are you old?
Anyway, it doesn't come easily anymore.
Oh, would you like me to leave you alone?
No, Caspar, it's not necessary. There's nothing to be done about it now. It's too late. Like so many things.
Andreas Mahler. I never expect to see your face here again. You've been in Nuremberg for these last 7 years?
No, in Nuremberg for a few years, but I received lucrative commissions abroad. So, now we can decide where Andreas has been for the past 7 years. Poland. Andreas knows some Polish, bits of Czech and Hungarian, can reference cultural touchdowns from Krakow, Prague, and Buda. England. Andreas knows some English and reference cultural touchstones from London and other parts of Britain. France. Andreas knows French and slang reference cultural touchstones from Paris, Tours, and Dijon. Or Aragon. Andreas knows some Spanish and bits of Arabic and reference cultural touchstones from Barcelona and Valencia.
Well, I think that we should, give Jordan a bit of something and make him French.
Yeah, what do you think, Jordan?
I literally have a Polish background.
My actual suggestion was going to be Aragon, but Poland could be cool.
I don't think I've done Poland before.
Let's do it.
When I played this on my own, I chose England.
Yeah, you haven't been playing Cyberpunk lately. Poland could be an appropriate choice.
I was in Krakow. The cult of King Sigismund. He's a great passion for humanism as well as new Italian and German art.
Do you have occasion to paint the king's physician, Jacob Isaac?
That guy.
It is I.
Not to paint, but I did meet him. It's a completely different Jacob. Why did they?
Huh? They're just both named Jacob and they look the same?
That was the Archdeacon that they showed.
That was a different guy, also named Jacob. I'm sorry.
Not
Placeholder Jacob.
But I did meet him. I was surprised.
Jacob.
An interesting man. You don't meet any Jews nobility in Poland or elsewhere.
Poland is one of the few places Jews may live in peace. And tell that to my great
They always will.
Provided the king doesn't have a change of heart Persona 5 reference.
I'm surprised you care at all. Oh.
Yeah.
Eh.
I said that. Despite your extensive travels and success, you're still not welcome at Kearsarge. The abbot hasn't forgotten what happened. 7 years isn't all that long.
I simply wanted to pay my respects to an old friend. Surely you understand that.
I do understand that, and don't call me Shirley. I understand why Father Abbott expelled you from the Abbey. What are you expecting? Your hero's welcome?
Fine. Tell Father Gano I'll be staying at the Landhouse in town for a night or two before moving on. Landhouse. An inner tavern usually owned or operated by a single family that serves travelers in rural areas.
Golden Hand? I'll tell him, but I can't imagine he'll care. Why is he so rude? God bless you. Now be off.
4. Revolution. June 1525.
Huh.
That monk seemed unhappy to see you, Master Andreas. Why is the abbot so angry with you?
Toward the end of my stay in Tassing, there was a murder at Kearsarge Abbey, a nobleman. Father Gano panicked and accused my friend Brother Piero of committing the crime. I hope to convince the investigating archdeacon that another monk was responsible for our affaring. He was executed for the crime.
You got someone killed?
It was that or let an innocent man die.
It's not much of a choice. Still, I would have been scared. Why didn't you mention it before? Well, I suppose it must have been a hard situation about it if the abbot's still this mad at you.
I had to make some difficult choices. Maybe they were the wrong ones. I've had to live with that.
Why don't we come here if you're not welcome?
I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero. And to be honest, I'm not looking forward to returning to Nuremberg. This commission, it's an obscene vanity piece under the pretext of a religious scene. My patrons wish to celebrate themselves and their wealth. I dread each new commission more than the last. Every step I take towards home is agonizing.
But, Master, you're famous and rich. Your work is wonderful. When I saw your altarpiece in Nuremberg, I begged my father to help me become your apprentice. I don't understand how you can accomplish all that you have and still be unhappy.
I know. It must be hard to believe. I was once very much like you. Once I wanted this life so much that it consumed my every waking thought. I don't know if I've changed or what I wanted was never really real. Maybe I've been a fool this whole time. I want life as an artist to be better for you, Caspar. Learn from my mistakes, alright?
All right, yes, Master Andreas.
I shouldn't be burdening you with such dark thoughts, Caspar. Come, let's visit my old friend Klaus. It's been too long.
As you like, Master Andreas.
Hello, Andreas. How are you enjoying your stay?
It's been wonderful, fella, thank you.
Oh, good. You want the best room we have. I'm glad it's to your liking. Was there anything else?
No, thank you. Until later.
Until then. We're old now.
We are old now. It's been several years.
Good day, Master Mahler.
We're old now.
Oh, Master Mahler, is it? Hello and welcome to the Golden Hand. I am Nico Berger. I own this land house and run it with my wife Hannah
Burger.
and our son Killian.
It's Nico Burger.
I believe my boy helped you to a room. Is it to your liking? It's lovely, thank you. I am glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. When you arrived in town, one of the locals said you lived here a few years back. Yes, I work for the Abbey as an artist. Ah, I see. I heard that you were involved in solving a murder. Are you trying to ask me to solve a murder? No, never mind. Well, I'll leave you to your day. Until later. Until then.
These people ask us to solve a murder. Oh, that guy, ooh, he was drippy as hell. Just do it. You know it's the right thing. I understand why this is so hard for you.
Let's see, Jordan. Yeah, it's Martin Bauer.
Ah, this fucker. Oh, I'm scared. It's dangerous to cross the Abbot.
Would you prefer the alternative?
You don't need to do that. I understand. I'm just saying.
Andreas Mahler. Ah, good to see you again, old friend.
Otto, you're looking well. This is my apprentice, Caspar Ziegler from Salzburg.
Good day.
Ah, that answers that. I thought he might be your son.
We didn't grow them that fast, even in Nuremberg.
They're all fast enough around here. Even I just had our first little Otto. You know, though we call him Oats. Oats.
Off yourself.
Darling, may I hold our Oats, darling? After my dad, he lived to see my boy born, even long enough to play with him. It was another stroke, Dr. Stoll said. He went fast. It's been a trial with him gone. A choir and nurse will help out where they can.
I'm sorry to hear about your father.
That's life. At least he's with the Lord now, free of his aches and pains. I know Eva wrote to you about my father's death, Andreas. Why didn't you write back?
I'm sorry, things got busy after I lost Tassing.
Wrong guy.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but I should be heading back.
I feel I should remember your face, but I can't place it.
Don't trouble yourself. It's me, Martin, remember?
You've grown.
This fucking kid. It's been known to happen with children. Ha ha ha.
Whilst I love while and while the hours in the meadow, I have a lot to attend to. I'll see you at the meeting later. Andreas, until later.
Good to see you, Martin. The last time I saw Martin was in this window. He was sneezing. He seemed to hate being here. But now he loves it. Strange. Is it strange, or are you just confused? I know what I saw. Are you sure? Good to see you, Martin.
Bitch.
What's
In
that?
my ass.
I can't believe how much Martin's changed.
True, he's like the prodigal son. Took over his father's farm after France died. He's been a much better husband to Brigida and provided for Cat.
France died? How's the little wolf doing?
Franz's heart gave out. Local legend says it was screaming at Cat and he dropped dead. Not that I want anyone to suffer, but few were sad to see that man go. And little Wolf, he died a few months after you left. I think Martin still feels guilty about it.
What's this about a meeting?
You picked an interesting time to visit. Come by the town commons in a while. I think you'll be interested to hear what I have to say.
I didn't realize you were in the business of giving speeches. I'll definitely attend.
Sounds good. Until later, then. Interesting.
Schlau.
Animal. There's like a little creature. There's some kind of beast afoot. Oh my god. Whoosh. Can't go and you can't freely enter people's homes? Hey, it's this guy. Huh, Andreas! I heard you're back in Tassing. God bless you.
Good morning, Father Thomas. You're not going to try to get me come to Mass, are you?
I would hope that in the many years since you were with us in Tassing, attending Mass would become a habit.
And I'm sure Master Mahler isn't staying through Sunday.
Hopefully this visit will be less eventful than your last. Tassing has enough going on as it is. Have a bonfire for St. John's Eve tomorrow night. You will get up to all sorts of mischief.
The feast and celebration of St. John the Baptist, beginning at sunset on June 23rd, coincides with Midsummer's Day and the summer solstice.
And then it's my job to hear their confessions the day that follow.
Not to mention the grumbling the peasants are making.
That's just talk, brother. No need to scare our guests with such things.
I'm sure if there is trouble, Master Mahler will be the first to stick his nose in it.
Why are you always such an asshole?
You have no appreciation for how privileged your life is.
Damn,
It's
guy.
easy enough for you to come and go. You don't have to live with the consequences. After Ferric was executed, Father Abbot made Matthew the new prior. Ferric may have been annoying, but Matthew's even worse. Thanks for that. Would have been better for everyone if you'd simply allowed Brother Piero to die.
Whoa.
After all, he only had a few years left anyway.
You're a buffoon and a coward who hides behind his abbot.
Friends, there's no need for such ire.
Forgive me, Father Thomas. I let my passions get the better of me. Besides, it's not even why I came down here. I actually came to speak with you on the abbot's behalf, Andreas. Father Grinnell would like to invite you to come to the library tomorrow morning if you're interested in purchasing some of our books.
Oh, wonderful, fantastic. Wait. Oh, it's so bad. The abbot has his Voluptuous's greatest treasures.
The abbey needs the money more than it needs ink-stained parchment. No one values these books anymore, except perhaps you. The library's not quite ready yet, as it does not see much use. If you can come by tomorrow morning, Mother Illuminata can show you what's available.
Oh, she transitioned. Good for him. Mother Illuminata?
Yes, since Mother Cecilia passed a few years ago.
How did she die?
Peacefully, in her sleep. So, tomorrow morning,
Yes, I can't wait.
calm yourself. There'll be time enough for excitement tomorrow.
He's just like, my books, yay!
Andreas, I apologize for my harsh words before. It was rash. Brother Piero was a
Yeah.
pious man and a skilled artist. We miss him.
I appreciate you saying that. I miss him too.
Excellent. I'm so glad you two were able to work things out.
Now piss.
Yeah. Oh, Father Thomas, do you have a moment to speak inside the church?
Yes, I think so. Why?
A private matter.
Oh, of course.
Until tomorrow, God bless you, Andreas.
Interesting times back here. Everyone's a little wacky. Bleh. Bah.
He's just scratching.
I think just. Oh, it was me? Andreas.
I'm sorry, Klaus. I know it's been a long time.
7 years. 7 years and nothing from my friend Andreas. First bells, then Marie just after Magdalene was born. My wife always thought highly of you. I can't believe you didn't write back after I told you they are passed.
I'm sorry, I should have written.
Yes, it was your bad. Too late for that now, though. W booba. Boogie boo boo boo.
I need to take Magdalene. You'll understand later.
Oh, hello.
She likes you.
Meh, meh, meh.
Bleh.
Your business seems to have grown. Suddenly he's a fucking delinquent in a shonen manga. What are you printing?
The 12 articles. They were originally written by Swabian peasants who were demanding changes from their lords. Freedom from serfdom, freedom to hunt and use the woods as God intended, freedom from compulsory labor, abolition of the inheritance tax, fair appraisal of rent, the return of property to common use and ownership. Bavaria isn't Swabia, but their complaints are just as valid for the peasants of Tassing.
Ah, so this is how this calls.
He's got your ear already, The abbot has been squeezing the peasants for years. Now he's squeezing the townsfolk and we're pushing back. Their cause is righteous, Andreas. If you haven't seen Ciganos lately, you should visit them.
And also at your pen, please?
Yes? Why?
Well, I didn't think you could read.
You can't. Just about everyone else in town can. He speaks, I print. Just trying to do my part, I suppose. I'm sorry, I'm still not in the mood for this late reunion. Come back for dinner tomorrow. You should go to the Commons, hear what Otto has to say. It's worth hearing.
Understand. Until later, Klaus.
Until then.
Oh no, we skipped sexting!
No, we skipped our sexting!
Hell on Earth, literally unplayable.
Fuck!
I wanna go see Attilia. See how she's doing. After we saved her ass.
Yeah, bitch.
No!
Oh, many people.
Everyone, listen! We all know why we're here. Nothing I'm going to say will be a surprise. Nothing I'm going to say hasn't already been spoken behind closed doors. Whisper to your neighbors. Nothing I'm going to say is untruthful. So it's time we started saying it openly. Year after year, the Abbey has found new ways to tax the peasants. Piece by piece, the Abbey has taken away our rights to use God's forest to support our families. Law after law gets heaped upon us. Restrictions on how we can pay rent. Limits on where we can move, who we can wed. And now the death tax, which once claimed only our best animal garments, takes half our estate. No consideration for widows. No consideration for children.
What about the town council, the Ratshaus? A community hall where people meet. Typically, a council governs day-to-day affairs under the authority of a lord. Surely that is a sign the abbot wishes to share his power, to listen to our grievances.
You have a good heart, Ulrich. You always want to see the best in people. But no! The council is a way for the abbot to divide us, to pit a favored few against the many. This is not charity. No, only greed and desperation drive Father Gano. You'd think that if the abbot could, he'd steal a dead man's soul from heaven himself. And when we protested, what did Father Gano do? He locked the shrine of St. Moritz. He won't allow the people of this town, the farmers of this land, to pray before the relic. Now, when we most need the intercession of our saint, the abbot has shut us out. Father Godot's actions aren't just. They aren't Christian. We've endured this abuse for too long. It's time we let the abbot know. We won't take it anymore.
Wait, this is you. It's Hannah, the innkeeper's wife.
Stop! This is foolish. Soldiers are already patrolling nearby towns. If you push against the abbey, you incur the Duke's wrath. You get the town razed and everyone killed.
Hannah's right. The Duke is a powerful force in Bavaria.
You're playing a dangerous game, Otto. You're not enough match for trained soldiers. If you don't relent, you'll be ground to the dust like the Swabian peasants.
Oh, he's grinding up instead, Leonard.
They might be right if there are already soldiers about.
We must stand on the side, God on our side.
Don't be shy. Speak up if you have cause.
I'd be overrun. The peasants of Salzburg were able to take the city and have their cause heard.
A small city located on the river of Salzach and founded on the Roman ruins. Rumors of violence and rebellion in the city are becoming more common. Kaspar's hometown.
The people can get the Archbishop of Salzburg to listen to him, and we can do the same with the abbey. Mr. Andreas, do you think my family in Salzburg is alright?
I don't know, Kaspar, but we can find out.
Alright. Enough is enough. We can't stand by while the abbot continues treating us poorly. People all over Swabia are taking back their God-given rights. Why shouldn't we do the same?
A righteous cause.
Martin,
He deserves
right.
better. Well spoken, Martin. Everyone ought to consider what he said. Martin has proved dependable these last few years. But if the words of men can't persuade you, perhaps a sign from a greater power will. The abbots may have locked us out of our saint's shrine, but God has shown me that he is with us. Ah. I think that's all I should say for now. Thank you all for coming.
Good day, Andreas. Clara, it's been too long. It's lovely to see you again.
Hello, Andreas. I'm surprised to see you after your long absence from testing. At this rate, we thought we'd never see you again.
I like the baby.
Hey, baby. Call 911.
I was gone too long. I'm sorry for not sending word of my arrival.
You certainly did pick an odd time to visit.
We're in the middle of a strange season.
Ah, you found the gardeners. Yours,
Your speech was very rousing, Otto. I swear they get better each time. I hope the Duke doesn't get word of this, Otto. The tone is acceptable.
We're past the point of caring, Marla. If you were in our position, you'd understand that.
You're right. It's not my place to judge, I'm just concerned.
It's appreciated, but we know the risks.
Otto, did you really see a sign from God? Is that true? Oh, I don't think I got this spell check when I played it on my own.
Ooh. Well, it is, Andreas. I swear. Come talk to me later. I'll tell you what I can, alright?
Anyway, Andreas, you and yours should really come by the house for supper. We'd be delighted to have you. That sounds wonderful. Will you there, Clara? Sound good to you, Caspar?
Yes, Master Andreas, I'm starving.
Table is a little sparse lately, but we'll be able to sure to feed you well. Thank you. We'll see you there.
Time marches on, etc., etc.
Hello, Andreas.
Hello, Brigitte. How are you?
I'm running out of my candy talking right now.
What the fuck is this?
Looks like things are going well for you. Martin returned after all.
Yes, the window around and my appreciating. Also,
I'm sorry?
I was worried for Frank's died. My return is provided help for us ever seen.
You sound like giant choking Kermit.
Despite the time I couldn't be gone by, I'm thankful.
Come on, speak your truth.
It's wonderful here. I'm happy for you.
Thank you, Green.
Oh my god.
Until then.
Andreas.
Really? That's all you have to say? I saved your
Andreas.
house!
Yeah. But, ma'am. It's been 7 years. He, like, literally saved her whole situation.
Shepherd.
Shivered.
Hello again, Andreas. We're about to sit down for supper. Care to join? It would be my pleasure. It's truly a blessing to have everyone back together again, if only briefly.
That man is older than God. Oh my god, look at him.
Look at him!
That's an old ass man.
He has
Fucking
every
hell.
disease.
Jesus Christ. This is what like living to 40 looks like at this time period.
Oh, and look at Ursula! Look at little Ursula! Look how big she's
Oh my
gotten.
gosh, she's growing up.
Aw.
Sebastian.
Keep an eye on that boy of yours, Andreas. Say that he minds how much he takes. Young boys eat too goddamn much.
Peter, stop that. Andres is our guest. Why don't you lead us in grace?
Fine. Bless us, O Lord, and these are gifts you better receive from your bounty. I pray again for our beloved Christine, on now these many years. Please help me protect my family in these difficult times. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Wasn't that Caspar?
Amen. Master Andreas, why are we the only ones with bread?
The curtains can't afford a lot of bread. They're being polite. Andres, it's so good to have you back at the table again. And another guest? Is this young man your assistant? Caspar, yes, he's my apprentice. That would explain why I saw him writing in that little journal. I remember you did the same thing when you lived here. Do you still draw in your journal, Andreas? Oh, sometimes, when the mood strikes.
Wouldn't that be nice, Jorg? If only we had to work when the wind took us. And we toiled all day in that despicable habit is starving us while he sips on his sacramental fucking wine.
It's you, Jordan. Big Jordan.
Lay off him, Dad. He's only just got here.
Jeez.
She's
How have the fates been treating you these last 2 years? The Lord is testing us with another hard season, I'm afraid.
That's one way to say it. Been miserable as shit all around.
He's so sick. His name is Ill Peter.
talk about nominative determinism.
Perhaps you should be resting, Grandpa.
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna do it sitting up at my own goddamn table.
Bleh.
The whole family's been ill. Andreas, Peter, his father, and Ursula and you, and me, well,
Clara lost a child in childbed a year ago. Here we go now.
a tragedy. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, Andreas. It was some time ago, but, well, such things linger.
It was monstrous. Monstrous.
Don't think about it, just keep the conversation going. You already think about it. Please just leave me alone just for a while. Alright, just for a while. Surely the child is with the Lord now.
The Lord doesn't seem to go away any longer. That's why it's time for us to take matters into our own hands.
We're eating. Do you think?
Yes, do we not talk about this now?
Yorkie was married while you were away, Andreas. Really? To whom?
To me, Andreas. Why else do you think I'm here?
Of course. You two make a good match.
York has been good to me. There aren't many other options in Tassing anyway.
Bad couple springs, but I'm still not used to being married.
Congratulations, Yorga. I'm happy for you.
Thanks, Andreas. It's been on one blessing here, dark season.
With children soon to come, I hope. What? I don't get it.
What the fuck? Hey, Caspar.
Accepted.
Hey, Skitty.
Forget it, Ursula. What have you been up to, Andreas?
What should I say? My life seems so far from theirs now. Anything amazing? I can't think of anything. Nothing but my miserable little problems. I think you'll really here and say something. This is so.
He's in the room. That's so mean.
Nuremberg is miserable. I'm painting a mission, but its patrons are paying to be added, and so it's taking ages to finish.
Ah, fuck. I'm not interested in tearing your charmed city life.
Ursula sounds sicker than ill Peter.
Ursula, maybe you should excuse yourself and rest. You're sick. Mom, I'm still hungry.
Here, Ursula, you can have mine. It's not fair that nobody else gets any bread besides Master Andreas and me.
Stop! Ursula, give it back to him. I'm not gonna have people in this town saying we can't feed our goddamn guests! Besides, we all have work to get back to, don't we? Good. Time to go back to it, Andreas. We'll see you and your boy later.
My apologies, Peter. We don't mean to overstay your welcome. It's all right, Andreas. He's just in a bad mood. It was lovely to see you again.
Yes, we thank you for coming, Andreas. Will you be staying for St. John's Eve?
I think so.
Good. Hopefully we'll see you later.
Until then.
The sin of Saul! The sin of Saul!
Master, did you hear that? Sounded like someone crying out.
I think it's Sister Amelie. She's a mystic. She may be having one of her visions. Sister Amelie, are you alright?
The Philistines! This is the hand of God! Compline! Compline!
Sister, something happening at Compline.
It's complain right now.
No!
Eh.
Sister? Sister Amelie? You're the artist, Andreas. You remember me? Yes. You were here when the Baron was killed. You've changed. Hopefully for the better. God knows. Though he reveals and hides at his will, he always knows our inner heart, even if we do not know it ourselves. Well, I wish Father Thomas was here. Would you like Caspar to go get him? If he could,
Hey, bitch.
yes. His house is just around the corner. Caspar, run and get Father Thomas.
Yes, Master Andreas.
Your son? No, I have no son. My wife and I... It's alright, you don't have to explain.
Haven't fucked.
I have little advice for mothers and fathers.
Bye.
My world is one of spirit, decoupled from the march of life and death. I see and hear your world returning from this little window, but they are mercifully small glimpses. Mercifully small? This still allows me to contemplate mysteries without the noise of the outside world polluting my thoughts. Your world is the world of normal lives and normal thoughts. It can be difficult to hear the divine, much less make sense of it. I have no will to be part of that world. I strive to have no will at all, but to subordinate myself to the will of God. When my will is His will, He graces me with visions, confusing though they may be. It must be frustrating. It is a struggle, but it is not frustrating. My visions are gifts from God. I'm blessed to receive them. I must have patience, seek counsel of Father Thomas, and accept that not everything will be revealed to me. Sister, what's that hole in the ground? My grave.
Yeesh.
What? I dug it before Father Thomas read me my funeral rites, before I was enclosed here. I dig a little more in it each day. Most people find it shocking, but this is my devotion, my vocation. Once someone finds their calling, they must answer it fully. What if the calling was wrong? I wish I could give a hopeful answer, but I don't know. I felt this was my calling even before I could admit it to myself. Is your calling in question, Andreas? Is your life? Both, I think. I've lost my love. My love for art, love for family, love for anything. The last 7 years have been hard. It was all too much for me. Don't lose hope, Andreas. The human heart is no small thing. It holds so much. Augustine?
Andreas, thank you for sending Caspar.
It seemed prudent.
Are you alright, Sister Amelie?
Yes, Father. I may have had another vision. I remember little of it. Master Mahler and his apprentice heard nothing specific.
That is unfortunate. But I am glad you were alright. Andreas, Caspar, could you excuse us? We appreciate your help, but I must tend to her now at the church.
All right. Good evening. God bless you both.
Mr. Andreas, I'm confused. What does that all mean?
I'm not sure, but the last time I heard Sister Amelie have a vision, it was just before the Baron was murdered.
What? Do you think... Could Sister Emily be receiving warnings?
No, that's too simple an explanation. There are layers and layers to divine messages. No revelation of real power or prophecy could be understood plainly. The meaning must be hidden or implied.
Sounds complicated.
Come, Caspar, let's retire for the evening.
The second division.
Sleepy time. Time to snooze. Their little hats.
Did you write this, Caspar?
No, I don't think so, Master. That script looks beautiful, Master Andreas. Did you write that? Warned? What does that mean? Warned about what?
It has to do with the murder that happened the last time I was here.
How? I thought they caught the murderer.
Yes, but it's complicated. Let's just head up to the library, Caspar.
All right, Master. Andreas.
Hey, brother
Guy, what are you
guy.
doing here?
Father Goodnow has asked me to inform the townsfolk that the shrine's closed.
Closed? With everything going on, whatever for?
Father Abbott's ordered that we bring the hand into the church. Pilgrims are still welcome to come in and visit the relic, but it's off limits to the townsfolk.
What? Why?
The Abbott's had enough of the peasants and townsfolk rebelling against the abbey. He is their rightful lord. The abbot has been more than generous, but he will not let this 12 articles drivel pass. The abbot refuses to leave the relic at risk of destruction. The Hand of St. Moritz is the only thing keeping the abbey open.
But taxing relies on St. Moritz as much as the abbey. What about the faith of the townsfolk?
And they can stop engaging in such heretical and sinful behavior. The abbot's trying to protect the relic, nothing more.
I somehow doubt that's the only... what about the peasants' complaints?
Father Abbott's done all that he can. Until the peasants can see reason, the relic will remain in the church.
I pray the townsfolk in the abbey. This is ridiculous and cruel, brother guy, even for the abbot.
I will do my duty as my vows and my lord command me, Andreas. God bless you.
Andreas! Oh, it's wonderful to see you again. How have things been for you in Nuremberg?
I've actually been in Krakow recently. I'm not looking forward to going back to Nuremberg.
Oh, well. It's good to see you in any case. Forgive me for asking, but how did you find the music in Krakow?
Excellent. Sigismund and the Archbishop of Wawel are patrons of ensembles and most born musicians at court.
Oh, that is wonderful to hear. I've heard Krakow is a beautiful city. I'm glad they are making beautiful music as well. I love our music, of course, but I am interested in what is being created across Christendom. I suppose if you came to pay your respects to Brother Piero, I'm so sorry, Andreas. He was a wonderful man and a faithful servant of Christ.
He was my friend and teacher.
Well, despite the occasion, it is good to see you again. God bless you, Andreas.
God bless you, Andreas.
That's all. Alright, later. Matthew, other guy we did a solid for. He's
What do
so
you mean-
old!
What do you mean? What do you mean we did him solid? We threatened to reveal that he was gay.
Well, we didn't.
That's not doing him a solid. That's blackmailing him.
What do you mean? Not following up on a blackmail seems pretty solid to me.
Hello? Who's this?
It's Andreas, brother, you know. Andreas Mahler.
Oh! Oh, Andreas, the fine young artist from Nuremberg.
Not quite so young anymore, brother.
Ah, you're old. No, well, you're still young. When you were last here,
I'm
I
old.
thought I was old. I was wrong. Now I feel the true measure of years on these bones. Like the waves of wide sea on the cliffs of Porthcrack, and the time has worn me down. But enough of that. How you been, Andreas?
Successful in body, if not in spirit.
I'm sorry, Andreas. The dreams of youth often do not survive the march of years. But take heart that the Lord is always here for us in times of sorrow.
You seem more at ease now than I was in the last year.
Do I? It may be so. I may have worked in scriptorium beyond the limits of this body. Pained my joints and strained my brotherly love for God. Scriptorium took my sight and the use of my hands, but when it closed, it also took the pain from my heart. The abbot is content to let me serve the Lord through prayer and contemplation. And so it also contents me. I'm sorry, Andreas, but I must rest now. It is good to hear your voice at Kiersau again. God bless you.
God bless you, brother Adolf. Victorian College District there. I've got completely out of all they're gonna close those library. Oh, it's
Man, this
dinner.
place sucks.
Oh, Andreas, you're back.
Hey, Senna.
Hello, Sister Zena.
That's all you have to say? Hello?
Oh, of course. God bless you, sister. Should I say something else?
Still an ass, I see. Still, I hear you're master artist now. I'm in
rest. You know, I've grown as well. In a variety of ways. The sisters and I appreciate your interest, but don't be ridiculous, Andreas. I have matured past those days. Sorry to disappoint, but I haven't been pining over you the past 7 years. Isn't that bad? No.
Wait, ain't that bad?
Just let it pass, won't you? You didn't have to endure the tongue wagging Mother Illuminata gave me.
Only you'd wagged your tongue for me.
Did you get in
But
much
no.
trouble? I had to do penance, obviously, and I had to help Sister Gertrude in the garden for a whole month. It wasn't horrible. I enjoyed working outside on the nice days. The garden's beautiful. It was young and lonely. You have no idea how boring a convent is for a young woman. More freedom here than I do slaving away for patrons in Nuremberg. Are you joking or just that stupid? I'm not like you, Andreas. I never chose this life. My family couldn't marry me off to anyone of higher rank, so they donated to the abbey. The amount was substantial enough for the abbey to take me in as a nun. I was forced to take the habit. I loved my life before Curacao. At least you chose your vocation. I was shoved into mine and forgotten. I had no idea. I'm sorry. I've accepted where I am now. I make the best of it as well as I can. Still, it's a pity we never got to finish that kiss. I guess I'll have to leave you wanting. I should return to my duties. Thank you for speaking with me, Andreas Mahler.
Until later, Sister Zena.
God bless you, Andreas. It has been too long. I knew Father Abbot made it clear you were not to return when you left, but we had hoped to hear from you.
Yes, my apologies. You're right, of course. It's good to see you again, Mother Illuminata. This is my apprentice Caspar Ziegler from Salzburg.
What's that, Caspar?
God bless you, Mother Superior.
God bless you, young Caspar.
Master Mahler.
It's good to see you, sister.
You as well.
I'm sorry you had to see it in such a state. It sees very little use these days.
What happened?
After Baron Rothvogel's murder, we had fewer and fewer wealthy patrons. The small number that held out lost interest. It's easier to commission new work from the Guild of St. Luke, or of individual masters in big cities, like Nuremberg.
Regulated trade in art and sale of art in cities around Europe. Artists who sought to help apprentices and businesses often had become members of the privilege.
Father Gano saw no reason to keep the scriptorium or library open. Most of the books here have been suffering of neglect. After Mother Cecilia's death, neither I nor Sister Zena had time to maintain our inventory.
That's terrible. Guess I was one of the last monastic explorer in Bavaria.
As Brother Piero was fond of saying, all things change in time. Now what that remains are books for sale to interested parties, but as the Father Gano has entrusted to me. And Sister Zena, of course.
I'm eager to look through your inventory.
Master Andreas, maybe you could find a book for little Magdalene, something that's not in print yet.
Excellent idea, Caspar.
Skinny, you like the voice for this character?
Possible. Perhaps
pals would not object to this romance, given its emphasis on good Christian virtues. The German is a little dated, but I'm sure this will figure it out with the closest help. Who knows? Maybe it will inspire an imagination. I think there's a Latin translation from the Oregon's homilies. Also, it looks like it's partially burned. Prolific first-century ascetic and theologian, best known for his exegetical writings and homilies, he influenced the development of the Trinity and the ransom theory of atonement. Probably not a great gift for younger. Wait. This is the same bookend as the notes I found when the Baron was murdered. Whoever wrote this is responsible for writing the notes. I need to ask Illuminata about this. A copy of Jacobus von Voragini's Fluolan legend. Every good Christian should have the legends of the saints. The Latin is simple enough that it should be able to be read. She should be able to read it for long. One second.
I'm actually gonna get up and run to the bathroom real fast. Jordan, I'm leaving you. That's right, bitch.
What's up, everyone? That's great. So I've been playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's a really good game. That's all.
I'm back.
Fuck!
Oh, Jordan.
Scared me.
Oh, Richard.
You scared me.
Philobiblion. It's a textile collection of preservation of books. A 13th century English priest and later Bishop of Durham, Richard de Bury was one of the first private book collectors and best known for the Philobiblion, which is prescribed the care of his collection. Maybe this will Illuminati and Cecilia learned all the tricks. Certainly a good book for a printer's daughter. Albertus Magnus is the Animalibus. It's ostensibly history, but it contains so much more knowledge on a variety of topics. This could inspire an interest in animals of the natural world. Beautiful illustrations as well. Ah! Hello, Caspar.
What are you doing?
Oh, we need to wait for Mojave. So Jordan, tell us about Donkey Kong Bonanza.
What would you like to know about it?
How's the platforming?
Platforming's all right. It's definitely not as like technically demanding as, say Mario Odyssey is. It's a lot of the gameplay is a little bit more action oriented just because, Donkey Kong is a big strong gorilla, which lends itself to environments being destructible, which is a fucking blast. And like you can, and a lot of the time it's incentivized, but it has like kind of that same design philosophy that Mario Odyssey has, which is that like, the main collectibles of the game, like it's moons in Mario Odyssey, it's banana gems in Donkey Kong, because of course it is. It's just one of those things where it's like, if you think for even a second that there's probably something hidden there, it probably is.
Right.
And it's so fucking rewarding. It's like, even if it's just like, oh, there's a big pillar of rock here, but there's one panel on it that looks a little, it looks a little different from the others. Let's see what's up. You punch your way through, and sure enough, there's a fucking banana gem just waiting there for you.
So what kind of collectibles are in there?
That's the big one. It's that, gold and these little coins that I'm not really finding a use for, other than like some NPCs that will collect them for like in exchange for banana gems. There's fossils too. Each sublayer has like fossils to collect, and you can trade those for clothing items for yourself, for Donkey Kong, and for Pauline.
How broad is the customization?
Surprising. You can change Donkey Kong's fur color, which does nothing. It's just purely cosmetic. You can change his ties, and you can change his pants. And those actually have like material impact on the game. So like there's ties that will like make the bonanza mechanic last longer. There's ties that will make treasure chests easier to find. There's pants that like make it like easier to run on mud and snow. There's pants that make you swim faster. That's what I'm finding so far. But I also found that there are outfits for Pauline as well. And those can influence the bonanzas. And the first ones available are cowboy outfits for her, and they are adorable.
Nice. Pauline looked really cute in the trailers.
She's so fucking cute. She's the only fully voiced character who actually speaks English in the game.
Huh.
Everybody else speaks in gibberish. Like her singing is in gibberish as well, just because like they didn't want to have to. I think that the idea was like on the Japanese side was like, well, we'll have Pauline be voiced, and she'll be dubbed in whatever language whatever languages this game comes out in, other than Japanese. Everybody else is just going to speak and sing in complete gibberish, so no one has to change it.
Right.
So like new cadre of villains, I have not seen King K. Rool. He may show up. There are a lot of Donkey Kong Country references hidden throughout the game.
Oh, really?
Yes, very surprisingly so. And I was not big on Donkey Kong Country. I just never really got into that stuff. But like, I know it when I see it. You know.
Right. Cranky's in there, right?
Cranky's in the game. Yes, I have run into him in every sublayer so far. Him and the Rhino. And literally all he does is just rant at you and then give you a banana gem. It's awesome.
like long old man rants.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Like Grandpa Simpson.
More coherent than Grandpa Simpson. So I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style at the time. We didn't have white onions, just them big yellow ones, 'cause of the war. The new villains are interesting. One of them is a certified baddie, unfortunately.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, one of them is a lady and she's really hot.
The monkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said what I said.
That's wonderful for you, man.
Clearly it was intentional. Actually, I'm not even into it like that. If it was on an actual human woman, I'd be extremely into it. But she is Poppy Kong. You're also frequently fighting against the inventions of one Grumpy Kong, who's new.
Grumpy Kong is really fun.
Grumpy Kong, yeah, he's great. But I will say the boss fights are hysterically easy.
Really?
Yeah, because it's not like in typical Nintendo platformer fashion, like, you hit the weak point 3 times and they're done. Like, they actually have like health bars, but not like Dark Souls health bars, like just little health bars over their heads. And like there's a little gimmick that you overcome pretty quickly, and then you just run in and beat the shit out of them. They're over real quick. A lot of like small challenge levels, which is why I said yesterday it reminds me a lot of Astrobot. So like there's platforming challenges, there's different like challenges related to maneuvering throughout the terrain, whether it's there's a function called turf surfing, where you can rip like a chunk of whatever like the nearby element is, and you can use it to throw it, or you can spin it on the ground and start surfing on it.
That's really cool.
It's very Donkey Kong. I'm going through a sublayer right now that is like half snow and half lava. And something that I found, the game doesn't tell you. You kind of have to figure it out on your own. Because at first I found that if you throw snow or ice at the lava, it will harden into obsidian. What I had to find out on my own is if you do the turf surf on a block of ice, it will harden underneath you, and you basically carve out a path that you can then walk over.
Ooh.
So long as, you stop before you fall into the lava.
That's cool.
I thought, yeah, no, like, really creative stuff in here. And I still don't think I've even scratched the surface.
So you think you think the prenom is justified?
Oh, for sure. I'm probably going to be locking it in by the time I'm halfway done with this game.
Yeah.
I would put it in the running for best music, for one thing. The music's tremendous. Platformer, like, I think I locked it in before I even got the game. Because, like, of course it was going to be nominated.
Oh, platform.
Yeah, easily.
And the top spot.
What's that?
And the top spot.
For platformer? Oh, easily.
No. For Game of the Year.
I'm sorry?
For Game of the Year.
For Game of the Year. I haven't played enough of the frontrunners to know. I'd still have to... I feel like, you and I were going to need to get further into 100 line, and or I would just need to play it for myself to say for sure, because, like, I've been hearing a lot of Game of the Year chatter from people who've played it, but, like, I feel like we haven't quite gotten there yet.
Right.
I feel like for both my sake and yours, I may have to finally play Ghost of Tsushima so I can play Ghost of Yote. Because that's coming out in a little over a month. I'm looking forward to Legends ZA.
I've heard that it's not a direct sequel, so you don't have to worry about continuity.
Good to know, but I'd like to be familiar with the series at least.
Yeah.
And also, I've had it for almost as long as I've had a PlayStation 5. I still haven't touched it.
It's essentially an Assassin's Creed game, like in form and function.
Okay. It's a little less. Also, I still haven't played Clair Obscur for myself, so
right.
It's on the docket, but I got a lot of shit going on. Like, it's a wonder I'm able to to spend time with this game. Picking up Bonanza is so funny. Like, every time I'm like not intimidated by it, but it's like, this is something so precious, like I could break it, and then I get in and I'm like, I'm gonna break everything. Because that's what the game wants you to do.
Especially die.
That's just it. They were getting up to get water. Or something.
Yeah. What the hell?
Ah!
Fuck.
I can leave.
You left already. We wanted you back.
Aw, Jordan, that's so nice. Have you decided on any books to purchase?
Yes, just one. The copy of Albertus Magnus's De Animalibus.
It contains a wealth of knowledge. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Klaus Drucker's daughter Magdalene will.
The Latin may pose a challenge for her, but I'm sure with persistence she can overcome it. Is there anything else you need?
Yes. Mother Luminato, what do you know about this book?
I don't know anything. This is the first time I've seen it, so where did you find it?
I've seen it on one of the lower shelves. I don't think it's in our catalog. It has to be from the Burring's Emporium, probably in the last century. It's burned around the edges. Why? How can I find out who it came from? Who wrote it?
If it's not in our catalog, I'm afraid I don't know. You could ask. If it was a recent edition, the only people who could know are Mother Cecilia and Father Matthias.
Right, I didn't even bring any books for summoning.
A joke, Master Marler?
Tee.
It's such a bad taste joke after what happened to Ferenc.
Just basically just make a colon 3 face. My
It's a shame we can't
spells.
find out who penned this book. The author is the same person who wrote the letters I found while investigating the Baron's murder.
The ones in the fine book hand. Brother Radok told me about them. Perhaps you knew something about this book. He's been here longer than any of us.
Why would the person who wrote the letters have subscribed a book in our library? That's the question. Whoever did this is the thread puller.
Huh?
Someone who's manipulating people to chaos sound tassing, pulling a thread to provoke someone into killing the Baron.
I thought one of the brothers killed the Baron.
He did, but the Baron was lured to the chapter house by someone who knew chaos sound tassing's secrets.
Well, I'm afraid we can't be any more help to you in determining the book's provenance. However, as it's not in our catalogue and it's already damaged, I doubt Father Abbott would mind if you kept it.
Excellent, thank you. I'm glad someone bothered to save it from the flames. Time to sext.
Time to sex.
Yay! Eh.
Hey, Duck. Hey, big guy. Hey, Rudiger.
Ah, you're back. Good. We're almost ready to sit down and eat. Would you and Caspar care to join us?
Of course, thank you, Klaus.
Welcome back, Andreas. Caspar. Andreas, these are my friends Benjamin and Rachel Sommerfeld. They're on their way back to Prague.
Good day.
Hello. Excuse me for not getting up. It's a bit difficult. Of course, I understand. It's nice to meet you both.
Hello.
Hello. That sounded like a real word, Klaus.
She's learning more of them every day. She'll be reading before long.
That's a wonderful segue to the gift I've brought her.
Oh?
Consider it a small apology.
Well, alright, let's see the small apology.
Here you are.
Albertus Magnus is the Animalibus. Andreas, she's only 2 years old.
You can read it until she's ready. I'm sure she'll learn quickly in a prince's house.
Thanks for this. It's a nice thought. We should probably pray before we eat, assuming the Sommerfelds don't mind.
Accustomed to being guests in Christian homes. Homos.
Thank you for asking, Klaus.
Alright, I'll lead the prayers then. Bless us, O Lord, and these are gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Klaus, thank you again for letting us stay here. It's been such a long trip. Oh!
Is it time?
Oh boy.
No, I'm fine. I think I'm just sore everywhere. Ugh. Anyway, we'd hoped to get home weeks ago, but the fighting has made it got slow progress from Basel. Basel? Tussing is hardly on the way to Prague. Is your home in Prague?
Yes, we're on a print shop there. Have you ever been to Bohemia? Oh, yeah.
Yes, I spent most of my time in Poland a lot over the last few years, but I visited Bohemia occasionally.
What he said. Not sure, just get the joke. Just get. Did you learn any Czech?
A little, yes. Trochę hanno.
Vynikaitchi. Excellent. I don't think I've ever heard that language before. It's Czech. If you've never spent time with Bohemians, you wouldn't have heard it.
Benjamin, it's not polite to speak another language in the presence of someone who doesn't understand it.
Yes, dear.
Oh, I don't mind. I'm just happy to see you. It's good fortune that you wound up visiting us at the same time. Tasting hasn't seen this many artists on the one roof in a while.
Prague, an imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire. The city's mint made it a hub for German and Italian bankers and merchants, and his university became a gathering place for many Reformation thinkers. What have you been working on in Prague? Benjamin is trying to create a more readable script from Yiddish.
We have typefaces for Hebrew, but it would be nice to have something separate for Yiddish.
Where did Gumbo go? Gumbo!
Gumbo.
Gumbo?
Gumbo.
Oh, she was in my room. Why are you in there? Nothing for you
She
in there.
thought it was bedtime.
I think I've seen it before, but I wasn't able to recognize it. Yes, it's still a developing typeface, and usually only used in Jewish women's books. Don't Tara. Tara's hi. Everybody, tell.
Oh my
Holy shit.
god.
Go tell everyone that
Tara,
Tara's
I'm gonna-
hi.
Tara, I'm gonna tell your mom.
I'm gonna tell your mom.
Like our writing to be more accessible, especially to those who only read Yiddish. Yeah, that's the Hebrew alphabet, all right. Here, something like this. I'll be sure to send you some samples when I'm finished, Klaus.
Good, I like the...
Mhm.
Yes, I'm fine. Klaus, what are you working on?
I need to get ready to sell the travelers as the pass is open. But lately I've been printing the 12 articles for the town.
12 articles.
Thanks to Father Thomas, everyone in the town can read at least well enough to make it through that sheet. It's got a lot of people talking, and a lot of coming over to Otto's way of thinking. Well, you heard him yourself, Andreas. What do you think of what's happening in Tassing?
The abbot's always been an arse. What do you expect?
I remember how you saved the house from clutches. If you hadn't intervened, she would have lost everything. You're her favorite person, by the way. Saint Andreas Saint Andreas the Merciful.
Really?
I swear it. Anyway, I was trying to say that things have been hard on the peasants for years. It's just gotten worse lately. If the Abbey is in such a bad state, there must be someone the Abbot can appeal to for more money.
You could try to sit down with Otto and work something out.
Otto's tried to reason with him. The Abbot won't listen. Apple pie.
What's that, Benjamin?
We're sympathetic to what's happening here. We saw it all throughout Swabia. Peasants are suffering.
A former duchy in the southern Holy Roman Empire. It was reformed at the Swabian Circle in 1512. It borders Bavaria to the west, the Swiss Confederacy to the south, and Austria to the southeast. It's true, but I worry about what happened in Tassing. I'm fine. Peasants are no match for the soldiers of the Swabian League. The Swabian League was a military group maintained by the free imperial cities of the Holy Roman Empire. Members included nobles, knights, and hired or retained mercenaries.
What is the Swabian League?
Bastards who think they can crush people for the crime of standing up for themselves.
Right or wrong, they can crush them. We saw their handiwork, it was brutal.
If peasants aren't careful, Tassing could draw the wrong sort of attention.
I know that Otto and the peasants are taking a risk, but I believe Otto will keep things peaceful. Anyway, it's not the Swabian League we have to worry about, but the soldiers of the Duke of Bavaria.
Bavaria.
The Prince Bishop has the church's authority, but the Duke's lands are on Tassing and Kirsau.
Oh, no.
Ah. Oh, man.
Ah,
Klaus, I'm sorry for showing up yesterday without writing. You had every right to be angry. I've been traveling so much I missed most of your letters. And so much time passed when I finally heard about Bert and Marie. I'm sorry. Ah!
Yeah.
let's all take turns mumbling.
Just like unprompted starts breaking down in tears at the table. like fucking Ralsei.
Oh my god. Oh, that was really funny.
Brew.
Ow! Oh, this is it. This is it.
Oh no, I was afraid of this. We can't travel now. This is all my fault. We should have left Basil earlier.
I love you, Benjamin, but be quiet. I don't care. I need help.
Yes, we need a midwife. Is there one who would accept Rachel?
Agnes Steiner. She's Tassing's midwife.
Could you get her?
Klaus?
Yes, I should get her. Agnes doesn't have it. Agnes has had every child in testing as long as I can remember. She would never turn any woman away.
Thank you, Klaus. You're a mensch.
Enough with the thanks. Get me the midwife.
Yes. Oh, whoops.
Andreas, you're forgiven. Casper, it was good to have you over, but you both have to leave.
Thank you, Klaus. Good luck, Rachel. Thank you. I'll need it.
I'd go fetch Agnes. Thank you for joining us, Andreas. Oh, I almost forgot. You should go to the bonfire preparations at the town commons. You missed them on your last visit.
Klaus!
I'm going!
Thank you, Klaus. We'll be going.
Take care.
I do appreciate this game, like, touches on the status of Jews in Renaissance Europe, which is not something that a lot of media like this often touches on.
It does not.
Everyone seems to be working hard with bonfire tonight. The commons look festive, decorated like this.
Look at all the flowers, Master. The bonfire's huge.
One second. How's the fire coming? Those logs work out alright for you, Andre?
So in place, uh-oh.
Good, good. Alright, everyone. Remember, the bonfire tonight, we celebrate as usual. You all gather in the woods, and the women will collect herbs as tradition demands. Otto, the abbot has forbidden harvesting in the forest. Please, for everyone's sake, reconsider your actions. Thank you, Father, for the abbot's order goes against God's law. The forest belongs to all of us, as do all its game and fowl and fish. He cannot claim ownership over that which the Lord gave to us to hold in common. Now, I'm sorry, Father. We'll proceed as planned. Tassing has never let anything get in the way of our St. John's customs as long as I can remember. We don't start now. And remember, tomorrow I will show proof that as the sun turns round the earth, God and our saints are with us. As sure as the sun turns round the earth, huh? Who is this big guy?
Let's watch Love.
Who voiced him, though?
I think you.
Oh, wow, I don't remember this guy at all.
Good day, Andreas.
Hello, Brother Washlove. You looked upset at all those announcements. Is everything alright?
Otto is becoming more aggressive in his defiance of the abbot. Father Guru will not take the news well.
The abbot doesn't like the festivities?
Oh, the bonfire is fine. I look forward to it every year, and the festival is wonderful. But willfully antagonizing the abbot by gathering herbs against his order. I'm afraid this won't end well.
His order?
That's right, Snake. Didn't you just hear Father Thomas, Andreas? The abbot declared the woods off limits. Anyway, it's not for me to say. I'm sure the abbot will tell you more. He sent me with an invitation for you to dine with him tonight. I'm sure the father will want to discuss the situation over supper.
You're kidding. What does the abbot think you can pry out of me now?
I'd watch your tuner and the abbot, Andreas. Will you go or not?
Fine, I'll attend. Does the invitation extend to Caspar as well?
I'm sorry, Andreas, but Father Abbott has asked for you to come to his house alone. No.
What's that, Caspar?
You.
Yeah, you
Please
said
tell
it,
the
buddy.
Abbot I'll see him this evening. Well, I guess I'll go see what the fuss is about. I'll meet you at the back of the Golden Hand of dinner, alright?
Can I help set up the festival decorations while you're with the abbot?
Yes, we'll be back before sundown, alright?
Bitch. Yes, thank you, Master. I'll see you later.
Whoa! These guys are having a great time!
Yay!
Fuck yeah, dude!
Oh, fuck!
Dude.
I love the lady with the
Pick
bucket
up.
on her head.
Bucket lady! That bucket lady really has it going on.
I like tall ghosts in the back there.
Oh, shit, that is a tall ghost in the back.
Baby.
Will the widow talk to me now? Oh, Martin's still working.
Oh, interesting.
Shepherd.
Shepherd. Hey,
Andreas Mahler. Good to see you again after all these years.
I'm surprised you say that. Your parting words to me back then were hardly kind.
Were they? It's been so long I don't remember.
You told me to eat shit.
Oh, God, that's bad. I was such a little shit. Well, sorry for being such an asshole back then.
It seems you've learned a lot since then.
7 years is a long time for a young man, especially one going through what I was.
What happened to you, anyways?
Oh, right. Yeah, I stole some of the Baron's things. I didn't make it far with them. Tried to sell them in Walgo and I got robbed. Serves me right, I guess. Luckily, they didn't find the coins I was carrying. The money carried me around Bavaria for another month and a half. Then I started stealing. I grew bigger and more confident over time and became a highwayman.
Oh no, ill
I know,
Dorothy, are you
shocking.
okay? Fuck. Yeah, Martin nearly killed ill Dorothy.
Oh, I just accidentally inhaled some water. Blech.
Blech.
You were lucky you didn't
Don't
get
do that.
killed.
That's what made me quit in the end. I had a partner for the last year of my adventures. Tried to rob some Italians. We thought we'd be merchants traveling under the banner of St. George.
A 2nd century Praetorian Guard and patron saint of England. He is most well known for his legendary victory against the dragon. But they were soldiers guarding money for the Bank of St. George in Genoa.
Exactly. I learned that later. My partner didn't survive the encounter. I was wounded and alone in the wilderness. I thought of my father, my mother, Brigitte, and realized I couldn't remember Wolf's face anymore. I had to come back and take up the responsibilities I had left behind.
Was coming back difficult?
It was. Felt like I stepped out of another life into this one. It took me a while to get used to everything, to remember how things used to be. Hey, it's all in the past now. Just need to look forward.
That was quite a speech you gave back at the Commons.
He needs support. Townsfolk aren't as committed to opposing the abbot. Investigating might lose if the abbot chooses to get the Duke involved. Anyway, I have to get back to work. Good talking to you, Andreas.
Alright, until later.
By the way, Andreas, eat shit.
Oh, you.
You little stinker.
God bless you, Andreas. I'm glad to see you received my invitation. Are you ready to eat?
Yes.
Good. Andreas, thank you for coming to dinner.
I thought you would never want to see me get a Kirsau again, Father. What changed?
Yes, well, the Lord calls us to forgiveness, even when that might be difficult. I think it's high time we reconciled, Master Mala. Please sit, and we'll pray together. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which you are about to receive from your bounty. Lord, direct each of us here toward your wisdom, providence, and guidance in our future actions. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Brother Washlav was indeed prompt in delivering my message. I'm surprised you didn't drop by at all. You have done quite well for yourself, after all. It is good to see that your time at Kirsau was not squandered. You even look the part of the famous artist now. What have you been doing in recent years after leaving such a mess in Tassing? I spent most of my master years painting in Poland. I'm surprised anything is left there after all rampaging of the Protestants.
Krakow has a great deal of beautiful art, Father. Hans Duer has made a home there as the king's artist. Surely you've heard of his or his brother's work.
That does not excuse the violence and destruction against the church.
The nobles have been doing more harm than the peasants, actually. They commission all sorts of sacrilegious work. But I doubt my travels why you've asked me here. What is on your mind, Father?
In truth, I hope to discuss the rising tensions between the abbey and the townspeople.
I'd like to clarify the situation for you, Andreas. Of course, just like you clarified that Pierre was guilty all those years ago.
This is precisely why I asked you here. I am trying to prevent another terrible situation like that.
I believe you only heard from one side of the issue, Andreas. Otto's little speeches about taxes don't account for the entire situation. Why demand such high taxes then, Father? So we have Lebkuchen, plum pudding, and pheasant.
Yummy.
With the scriptorium closure, the taxes are necessary to make up for lost income.
Just because you decided to close the scriptorium doesn't mean townsfolk should suffer.
Don't put the fault on me, Andreas. These taxes are a direct consequence of your cautions, of your actions after you accused Ferenc. We managed the scriptorium. Would you rather the brother suffer instead, Andreas? The Abbey relies on taxes to survive. The town folks know that taxes have risen and fallen in the past, and have shouldered the obligation willingly. Brother Guy has gone over the expenses himself. Raising taxes is the best way to cover these costs. What about prohibiting the peasants from using the forest? That's a new restriction. The forest belongs to the Abbey and the peasants have no right to use it. Legally, it's theft. True, Swabi and varying law allow you to control the land as you wish, but the peasants are saying these restrictions go against God's divine law, not any imperial rule, Father. God, in his wisdom, established the church with his law, and they would do well to remember that. But doesn't God's law account for graciousness and charity? The peasants have exhausted my graciousness and charity for too long already, and I have little regard for the church's authority itself. The monastery and church exist to help stop such foolishness, and to help regulate mankind's sin and greed. The peasants and townsfolk have gone too far. I fear they will continue their disobedience by collecting herbs on St. John's Eve. The whole town knows I've forbidden it. The matter is grave, and I will excommunicate anyone who defies my order. You would condemn the town over something so petty? That is up to them.
This guy kind of sucks.
Remaining impartial will be impossible as long as you're in town. Support me in ending this foolish rebellion. You have a reputation in town, Andreas. You're a successful man, and the townsfolk believe they are like you. I'd like you to convince them, the other townsfolk, the printer for example, that this uprising is not in their best interests. The rest of the town will follow, and the peasants will have no choice to resist. We can end this peacefully. The peasants have genuine grievances. Why not talk with them and negotiate? I am a forgiving man, but Otto's stubbornness has challenged even me. Otto is past the point of talking, Andreas. That's why I'm begging you for help in this matter. Please, take more time to think about it. I apologize. We must conclude for now. I must excuse myself. I'm expected to lead a service accompanied tonight. Think upon what we discussed, Andreas. I trust you can find your way out. I will, Father Abbot. Good night.
Take your leave of me.
So things are tense and down.
Yeah, oof. The tension is rising. It's scary. It's a little spooky.
Yeah, people kept saying we picked a hell of a time to visit.
Oopsie.
Yay!
Otilia!
Hey, Tilia.
Well. Andreas the painter.
Good to see you too, Otilia. I'm surprised you remember me.
You saved my house. Of course I remember you. One of the
There,
only
that's more
kind
like
things
it.
anyone's done for me in my later years. Anyway, no time to talk now, fancy man. It's time to build the fire.
The St. John's Eve mean a lot to you.
The Saints' Eve, right. Adam's mama perchta.
Nus an Chris Guard birthday.
Nus Clementi.
Alright, I'm going to go.
Enjoy the evening, Andreas. But if you want my advice, stay out of the woods tonight.
I think it's destroyed.
I think so. Andreas!
Salutations! You must be that illustrious artist. Balthazar Eisenkopf. Pleasure to meet you, but call me Balthas, please. It's much more familiar. Master Andreas Plana, pleased to meet you.
Yes, your mother, we all know. Let's cut the long-winded pleasantries.
What brings you to Tassing, Balthas?
Balthazar here has decided to stay in this godforsaken town for whatever unfathomable reason after his cart broke.
It is not unfathomable. I enjoy the calming vistas, the peace and quiet.
It has been nicer lately.
You mean what Otto and the peasants have been saying? And what is it you do, Baltus?
He's an inventor of sorts.
I make all manner of mechanical contraptions.
For all the use it is.
The mind of the inventor is to create, to build, to go one step further.
One step further towards the garbage heap.
A very inspiring thought, Baltus.
They said you'd also be rude to your friends.
Why, thank you, Master of Artist. Speaking of, have you had the chance to look around town tonight? I imagine the sights could also be inspiring to your artistic mind. Passing church certainly looks cheerful with the decorations of bonfire. Indeed, look at their peasant ingenuity. Consider the bonfire itself. It is built to allow the air and heat to flow through it at great speed, and how it roars! It's a clever piece of construction, but Otto is a clever man. It is a feat almost worthy of a university degree. These people have natural traditions. They've managed to figure out many clever things without even the most cursory education. It is knowledge that hails from preceding generations, lived experience passed along the chain of time. Not quite the knowledge of a rigorously educated mind, perhaps, but nonetheless useful. You don't need the university education to be smart.
Of course you would say that. Neither of you know these people like I do. God has assigned them a place in the order of the world for good reason.
There is some merit from learning in the peasants. Even you, Werner, giving you their understanding of herbal remedies.
Their traditions are profane. Consider the eve of St. John, tainted by their pagan rituals. It's an affront to Christ. St. Eligius warned against precisely this nearly 1,000 years ago.
Patron saint of goldsmiths, Bishop of Noyon-Tournai, worked tirelessly to convert the pagans of Flanders to Christianity.
I do know.
Where did this newfound piety come from?
Don't pretend to know anything about me. I've been on the pilgrimage to Aachen.
Located at the western edge of the Rhineland, Aachen is an ancient city built around thermal baths. It houses the remains of Charlemagne as well as many other relics.
I visited the Marian shrine and stood in the presence of those holy relics.
An ornate golden reliquary in the Aachen Cathedral. It holds the swaddling clothes and loincloth of Jesus, the Virgin Mary's dress, and the decapitation cloth of John the Baptist.
To be in the presence of St. John the Baptist's beheading cross was an experience I will never forget.
Prophet and forerunner of Jesus Christ. As his name suggests, he was responsible for baptizing Jesus. He was beheaded at the command of Herod Antipas. I'm glad you have an experience. Your family must be proud.
They are.
Grand. Now I think it's time we return to the festival. We're here to celebrate.
I'll let you continue with the evening then. Good night.
A very good night. Oh, and do come by my workshop, Master Mahler. I would love to exchange ideas.
If I can find the time.
Splendid. Until then.
Marla.
Let's use passion.
Good evening, blah, 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 blah. Good evening, Andreas. Nice to see you here. Grandpa, look who it is.
Eh? Oh, guys, you're still around.
I'll have to stay enjoying the festivities.
You call this a festival? You haven't seen nothing yet.
You're not going to tell the story again, are you?
You can think you learn it by heart. Those Perch will run you down.
This is about the Wild Hunt.
Witcher 3?
In Germanic folklore, the Wild Hunt is a supernatural cavalcade In Germanic folklore, Witcher 3, the Wild Hunt, is a supernatural cavalcade of spirits and beings which may cause destruction,
God damn
total
it.
war, and other catastrophe if not adequately appeased. The Wild Hunt is often led by a legendary figure such as Perchta or the Devil.
Yay!
Yes, it draws near. Heed my warning.
Grandpa, you're getting agitated again. It's not good for your health.
Nonsense. I can outlive any bastard out there. Oh, I don't know what I...
The Wild Hunt?
Yeah, did you bring a mask?
I didn't realize I was supposed to bring one.
Ugh, fools, I have to suffer. The mask of the protectors to banish, as we banish the witches and spirits in Purchas's Bar. It punishes all humans he finds in the woods of St. John's Eve, that only witches are out in the wilderness. Anyone caught will be turned into animals. No one but a priest can then turn you back.
Oh no, to be brought low to a mere beastly existence.
A grim fate. Stay indoors tonight. If you want to come outside, stay within the light of St. John's fire. And they sensation blazes the earth in the forest each night. And the women will gather the herbs regardless of the bastard habit.
It's certainly important to stock some for the winter.
Thank you for teaching me more about local traditions.
Hey, big dog.
Oh?
You grab some of these ashes with your bonfires died down.
Fine.
What's the ashes for?
Huh? It's a spread across the garden and shows a good harvest. Please, you silly people don't show shit.
Don't be like that, Grandpa. Now that the story time is over, are you enjoying the evening so far, Andreas?
I don't know, although I'm feeling tired.
Oh, you should get some rest then. I don't want to keep you.
I should probably get going, yes.
We've taken enough of your time, haven't we? Maybe you'll rejoin us for the rest of the Eve celebrations. It'll be fun. Until later, Andreas.
I think you see you, Jordan.
Master Moller.
Evening, Till. Enjoying the festival?
Very much so. I perhaps feel a tad old for the more active of the side of the celebrations, but I enjoy the sights and sounds. Do you know the word for the summer solstice leads back to the Romans?
I think you didn't read Latin.
Well, I picked up a few words over the years, and I still have the mind to put two and two together.
Dimmi infatti quei pitave se perde audio. He who has begun is half done, dare to know.
Yes, Vetus homo qui inventit sapientiam. Happy is a man who finds wisdom. It's not much, I admit. Proverbs and the occasional word, and Solstitium. Such as it looks at this time of year. The sun rises higher for a long time and then it stays there before falling again. Fitting allegory for the great cosmic arc of mankind, rise and fall. To make up for that, dancing, leaping, songs, joy and mirth.
People do seem to like it, although I don't take the same lines to Father Abbot Gannett.
I was caught in danger, I agree. Going against the decrees of the Abbey like so. The festival's always had a rebellious streak of jest and mockery. I don't see it as sacred as some.
Satan has to be sacred
enough for the church not to condemn it as heretical.
True enough, Master Marla. Oh, I wish I could read more about all this.
Well, the Abbey's selling books from the library.
Well, I hoped I could get some for myself, but it proved to be far too expensive. Klaus and his printings have proven to be more use and a fair bit cheaper. This text is tough enough to read. I don't need the fucking typos right now.
This doesn't mean you read the
I know, right?
I have. But that is not a talk to be had on this eve of celebration, Master Marla.
I see your point. Well, have you maybe come across any interesting tales?
I have indeed, Master Marla. Well, I didn't quite understand everything. The text was in Latin. It was by a Roman named Strabo, and it was about geography. That's why I noticed it.
A noted philosopher and historian. He was actually Greek, by the way. I imagine you were reading this in your Africa.
Yes, that could have been it. The book was about many kinds of barbarians, which also include the Raiti tribe I read about years ago. The people used to live on this very land before the Romans arrived. They called this place Ratium and described it as a cluster of damp huts, and its people hostile, daub huts, and its people hostile and warlike, only interested in hunting and fighting. There was something about Manus and his sons, but I couldn't understand a lot of it. In any case, when the Romans came, most of these locals were driven out, but some were captured to work in the fields and the mines.
What were they mining?
Salt, I guess, used to be the backbone of this land.
What happened to the locals who were forced out?
No idea. I imagine that after the Romans were driven off and then their empire started falling apart, maybe the barbarians came back. But were they really the same people, or nomads from elsewhere?
I guess you may never know. Thank you for the quick history. I'll let you get back to the festivities.
Enjoy yourself tonight, Master Marla. Until later.
Evening, Andreas. Say, how do you like the bonfire? We built it nice this year, big and sturdy.
It's a fine setup, Carl. Excellent work.
I know we can't compare to where you come from, but we still give it our all, in celebration of the light who we prepared the way for our Lord. Anton, you remember Andreas Mahler, the master artist?
Yeah, I seen him around town.
Son, be polite.
Hello, Master Marla. How are you?
I'm well, thank you, young man.
Anton's a good boy, let me tell you. A bit of a rascal, as you can see, but he's got a good head and a good heart. Likes to
Yeah, I'm a bit of a
play,
rascal. Dad, will you stop?
Easy to rile you up, just like your mother.
How is Helena? Is she not attending the bonfire?
She'll join us later. She went with Martha to dip their toes in the stream to pick some flowers for the garlands and wreaths. It's important to hold the traditions.
You're alright. Especially with the times we're having.
Besides, maybe Martha and Helena will come across the blossom of fern out there.
What's so funny about that?
Ferns don't flower. That means no power to speak with animals for you, boy.
In Poland, young couples go into the woods together to attend the fair. It's like an engagement ritual.
I like that. As long as they also make their vows before God.
Well, I'll be going into the woods with the girl soon.
You know, Anton, it's not the time of coming to be talking about that. let's just enjoy the celebrations.
Speaking of, what do you think of the festival so far, Anton?
It's fine, I guess. I like the fires when they're lit. The mountains get to twinkle like the stars. I don't like when people get drunk and rowdy as the night goes on. They get into fights and all.
Hey, look! It's the girl we gave her hat! It's her hat!
Oh my, holy shit. We gotta fucking get that thing back. That's our property.
Oh, anyone in particular?
Well, not as much lately, but Martin used to get in trouble.
Anton's got a good eye. Martin's been a solid fellow once since he came back, but he sometimes drinks too much.
He's calmed down lately. You know, he used to be kind of a shit.
Language, boy. God doesn't look him kindly on blaspheming.
But those are your words, Dad.
Best you don't quote me, quote the scripture instead. It's better for your soul.
You listen to your father, Anton.
I will. Though, Jesus.
Hey, what did I just say? Don't let your mother catch you with that mouth.
But I'll let you go back to the festivities now.
It was a pleasure. Until later, Andreas.
Later, bitch.
Andreas, you staying for the festival, I hope? The only boy like me do anything for you, Dove. Got to know it myself.
Brigitte, Martin, you're both feeling very festive, I see.
Food, fires, dancing. Well, easy night you enjoy. Yes, and you'd like everyone to have a good mood in their hearts, and good food in their bellies. I'd like to live off some wild honey myself, if you catch my meaning.
So are you going to meet all those calling going to the forest?
No, I'm really not looking for trouble. There's enough of that going around.
Even though he spotted him earlier during his speech?
He speaks his mind on what's important, but like I said, I've no personal interest to provoke the habit.
What do you argue with Otto about What do you argue about with Otto anyway when it first started in the meadow? Do you dropping balls also done with such piety?
It's true. My dog's keeping me straight. She looks after me. Not miss it for the world.
That's delightful. I hope you have a great evening.
Until later. Mr. Andreas, look how big the bonfire is. Decorations are so fancy.
The St. John's Eve Festival is a big event for Tassing. I missed it last time I was here. Haven't you ever been to a festival like this, Caspar?
Oh, I've never seen anything like this. Can I stay at the bonfire and see the costumes and watch them collect herbs, Master Mauler, please?
Alright, but follow along and don't get in their way. I'm too tired for the festival. I think I'll just turn in for the night.
Yes, I promise I won't make trouble. I'll see you tomorrow, Master.
Sleepy, sleepy. Me, 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 me. Oh boy, it's my mind palace.
The labyrinth is growing.
We should leave this house. Hey, Sabine.
What is it? What?
Come home.
I know.
You know what?
You want me home. You've been asking me for months.
And for months you haven't answered. What am I to you now? An annoyance? A bother? A nuisance to be ignored while you live another life in Krakow? Was there ever an ounce of love in your heart for me?
Of course there was.
But no longer.
I hate talking to you when you're like this.
You hate everything about me.
I don't hate you.
You don't love me. It doesn't matter. Go back to your books. The only things that make you happy. This house is so lonely without him.
Stop.
Your presence would only amplify the grief.
Stop!
Leave me alone. Leave me alone with the memory of him.
Did my mic get that? Oh,
Scott was
Stop!
doing a bit.
Just leave me alone. Just for one night. One night where I don't have to dream about him. Please. Ah. Thank you.
man, this sucks.
Jordan, you want to take the kid? Hello, August. What am I supposed to do? Just wait here with you? I suppose I can do that. Just pass the night in silence with you. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything for you. I suppose there's not much one can do against plague. Do you get tired where you are? The last time I saw you, I said goodnight to you. I couldn't come to the bed, so I stood in the doorway. Just stood in the dark. You didn't say anything back, so I said it again. I don't know how long I stood there. Just waiting for you to say goodnight. You still look the same age to me. I wonder if I'll ever forget your face. Do I remember your mother as she is? I remember loving her. Can you ever picture someone clearly if you love them?
Mm.
I loved you, little boy. I loved you so much. Sometimes I wish I could die so I don't feel it anymore.
Mm.
But I can't. So I retrace my steps every night. I find my way back to her. Back to you.
Mm.
I love you, August. Good night.
Wow, Jordan, that was a really, really strong scene right there that you used.
I really had to dig deep for that one.
Yeah. Wow, that was powerful.
What's
I'm
happened to
gonna
this
need a
place?
moment.
Where's Mr. John? And where's Socrates and St. Grobian? Grobian wasn't on the ship of fools. Won't you ask
She's so
me?
big.
No thoughts for Beatrice? You are Beatrice, aren't you? Once, I was a voice of caution, of prudence. And now, more and less than caution, the ache of doubt that stiffens to paralysis, paralysis that breeds despair. Melancholia. What happened to the others? What happens to you happens to us. The foundations of the city are still moored within the ocean of your mind. Its court does not rule your mind rules the court. Once reason, curiosity, and the foolishness of youth dwelt on the edges of your intellect. I am all that remains, the melancholy of life's autumn. But it is only June. We can't save you from your own mind, Andreas. What can? A course other than the one you have already run. Another course? I'm 33. I have a wife, a workshop, clients across the empire. And it's brought you here, Andreas Mahler. What am I supposed to do about it now? Change your life. Wait. I shouldn't be here. I need to help someone. Is Casper alright? So your thoughts aren't entirely turned inward. There's still something in you that cares for others in spite of your melancholy. Perhaps there is still hope for us. Wake up, Andreas. Ah! St. John's Eve. And that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight.
Whew. What a turn.
Yeah.
I think things got a little wacky.
Things got sad.
Yeah. This game's a real bummer now.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
I'm sad now.
I'm sad.
Oh no.
Oh no!
No, this game is sad now.
Oh no!
You try it, Jordan.
Oh no!
There, yeah, you get it. Stupid bit. Well, that'll do it for Pentiment Night. We'll be back next time with more of our unfolding little mystery. We still have the thread puller to contend with, even though we solved that murder mystery. So we'll be seeing if we can figure out who the thread pillar might be. We're off on Monday. I'm taking Labor Day off, but we will be back on Wednesday with more Mass Effect. And then on Saturday, we'll be back on Mojave's channel with more Tales from the Jedi Academy.
Yeah!
And until then, see us tomorrow on Mojave's channel as well for more Pokemon Academy Life, which is always a good time.
Yay.
I'm going to be reading us out to Megatron 00.
I was gonna say last time was real bummer in that one too, so I don't know.
Be sure to leave some gloops in chat for me. As always, this has been Radio Free Gary. Good night and good luck.